It is Sunday, January 23rd, 2022, and this is my second full day here in Longyearbyen. You might be able to make out what little daylight there is here in Longyearbyen. The sky on the other side of the mountain is a light blue. It's a dark blue. It's a dark light blue. I don't know how to describe it exactly, but there's definitely some light in the sky. The good news is that the sky is pretty clear, so hopefully we'll get some northern lights tonight. I'm gonna head to the store. Just want to basically get out of the apartment for a little bit. It doesn't feel cold. What's really helping though is that the wind is still, so there's no wind blowing snow in your face and making it even colder. So we're gonna head down to the grocery store, get a few things. This is the daylight. It's funny how it actually does make it feel a little bit better to see it. I have to say that this has been rather challenging, just being here for about 48 hours now without any real sunlight. It is a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. I knew that sunlight would be important to your biorhythms and to a whole host of things, but I didn't think 48 hours without it would be so rough. And to think I still have another 5 days. But I guess literally my entire life I have spent a day with sunlight, so spending multiple days suddenly, after more years than I care to admit, without sunlight is challenging. I'm a little intrigued by this place because I see inside on the food board it says Kroa, K-R-O-A, and the Thai word for kitchen is Kroa, like Han Kroa, Han Kroa. Hong Nam, which is bathroom, Hong Non, which is bedroom, Hong Kroa, which is kitchen. So I wonder if there's Thai food there. It only took 3 days, but I finally found mayonnaise at the grocery store. So it took 2 days to find ramen noodles and 3 days to find mayonnaise. Great. Good evening, guys. I just checked the weather outside. It is a balmy 16 degrees Fahrenheit outside, which is roughly what, 12 degrees Celsius or minus 12 Celsius. So I'm gonna go ahead, put on a few layers. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go to the same bar that I went to last night to get a drink and see what kind of trouble I can get into in the subarctic weather. Let's get dressed. So for this little walk, I'm changing my outfit up a little bit. For the past 2-3 days that I've been here, I've mostly been wearing some ski pants, and then usually only about 2 layers on top max because I get hot really easily. Considering that it's 16 degrees outside, I'm gonna go ahead and throw in another layer, and I'm gonna switch up the hat that I wear. I'm going to stick with the gloves that I've been wearing. I don't think my hands will be too cold. If the temperature continues to drop as the week goes on, which is what is forecasted, then I probably will switch over to the mittens eventually. But for now, I think these will do fine. And then this is a neck warmer. Let's go. I don't want to get too hot inside, so I'm going to go outside like this and put the rest of my clothes on. All right. I will say that the cold definitely has a little bit more bite than it did earlier today when I came out. It's dropped from earlier when I went out, it was about 26 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's dropped about 10 degrees in that time. And I can definitely tell the difference. So I went ahead and bought tickets to go to Oslo this coming Friday in about 5 days. I keep telling myself, if I really change my mind, I can change the ticket, stay in Longyearbyen longer if that's what I decide. But honestly, given how I already feel with the lack of sunlight, I don't think I'll be doing that. If I'm being completely honest, when I bought the ticket to Oslo, I had a great sense of relief in that knowing that this polar night would be over in a few days. But this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted to live in, and I thought I would flourish, really. But I have found that because of the lack of sunlight, all I want to do is sleep. I feel like I could sleep for 3 or 4 days straight.